sleep more than your normal time. What
Mm.
time do you normally wake up in the morning?
Uh, Sometimes 4, sometimes 5.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're a morning person.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, so if you normally wake up at 5 o'clock, what will you say if you
Yes.
what would happen if you accidentally wake up at 7? What would you say?
Oh. So I said I overslept
Mhm.
today.
Yeah, I overslept. I overslept. That means I slept past my normal time. Okay. Can you read the example sentence that we have up on the screen?
So they overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay, how do you say great? How do you pronounce that? Pronounce the word great.
Is it great?
Two sounds.
Great.
E,
Yeah.
e.
A
So how do you say they? They,
they
two sounds. Because I just hear you say the, but I don't hear the e
yes.
part. They overslept.
Okay. So they
Mm.
overslept.
Okay, they overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
They overslept because they stayed up late watching TV.
How will you say the first three words of that sentence together?
Uh, they they overslept
Oh,
because
okay. Now, do you think the word they is important in our idea or in that phrase? They overslept because. Do you think they
yes,
is that the most important
yeah,
word? They.
yes,
I don't. Usually pronouns are not the most important word. It could be. You could make any word important in your sentence, but usually it's not pronouns unless there's some special meaning. If you say they overslept, that means not him, not her, not us, they. Right? So that has
yes,
like that carries a very special meaning if you do that.
yes.
Do you hear that? They overslept.
Okay. They overslept.
That's probably not what you want. Let's do a neutral sentence. Let's focus on overslept.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Where's the
Yes.
big sound? Where's the big sound in that word? Overslept.
Over.
Over. Oh, oh,
Oh.
the big sound. Oh.
Yeah.
Uh they overslept because are there any other big sounds in that phrase? They overslept because
They slept because
is it because?
cause part.
Okay, so it's really this sound that's big. All right. So we're
They,
just building our big, small rhythm. They overslept because.
they overslept because
How will you read the next three words?
they they stayed up.
Which word do you think is most important in they stayed up?
So stayed up.
Mhm.
Stayed.
Stayed. Okay. And that keeps our big, small rhythm that we want. Okay. So they
Yes.
overslept because they stayed up.
They overslept because they stayed up.
Okay. And what about the next two words? Too late.
Is too too late. Too
Which
late.
which word do you suppose should be big in that?
Is it late?
Is
late.
there a difference between saying they stayed up late and they stayed up too late? Is there any difference between those two?
Yes. Is a two is more focused.
Yeah, so if you put the word too, that sort of changes the idea, right? So that's I think that's more important than the word late, don't you think?
Yes.
Okay, but also this helps us to keep our big small big small big small rhythm. They overslept because
Yeah.
they stayed up too late.
Okay. They overslept because they stayed up too late.
Okay. And then what are the final two words?
Yeah. Watching TV
Okay. Are there any big sounds in that phrase? Watching TV.
is watch and TV.
Okay. So in with watching, we'll make the first part big. Watching TV,
Watching
right? And how about TV? What is the big sound in there? TV.
the T. Is it T?
When you have letters, when you're saying letters, it doesn't matter how many. Like USA,
Yeah.
CEO, TV.
U,
It's the
the
final letter
T.
that gets the focus.
Okay, so B.
Hmm.
Okay, E.
How will
E.
you
Yes.
say England is UK? How will you pronounce that?
The England.
Okay, but say UK. Do the letters.
The UK.
Okay, but it's not UK. It's the opposite. It's UK because you always put the emphasis on the final letter.
Okay, okay, okay. So UK.
UK. What about how would you say European Union?
So European Union.
Do the letters EU. How will you say that?
European Union.
Say the letters though. EU.
EU.
Hmm. So it's UK, EU.
EU.
How would you do United Nations?
United Nation.
No, but say the letters. Don't say the word. Say the letters.
Uni.
UN.
UN.
UN. You always put the final letter. You put the emphasis. How about USA?
Uh, USA.
Yeah. Mhm.
USA.
So
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
yeah, whenever you have
Why
those letters, you just always focus on the last letter.
are you okay? You okay? Got it. Yeah.
UK, EU, UN, USA.
Yeah. Okay. USA.
Mm.
UN.
U,
UK.
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 Hmm.
UK.
That's right. Okay. So we
Yes.
have watching TV.
So watching TV.
Too late. Too late watching TV.
The too late watching TV.
Okay, is it lit or late?
The late.
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 Yeah, two sounds. AE. Too late watching TV.
The too late watching TV.
That was a very good late that you just said. Stayed up too late watching TV.
Stayed up too late watching TV
TV. Because they stayed up too late watching TV.
because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay, is it watching or watching?
Either watching,
Mhm.
watching.
They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay. How many phrases do you think we could divide this sentence into?
So they overslept. Yeah, the first.
That's your first phrase. All right.
And next part is the because they stayed up too late,
Let or late?
late,
Hmm.
too late,
That was a good late that you just said.
the late,
Hmm.
too late
Hmm.
watching TV.
Watching
Then
the
watching TV.
TV. All right. Now, in our first phrase, they overslept. How would you like to sound? Would you like to sound serious or nice and friendly?
Yeah, the serious
Serious, okay. So we'll finish our phrase completely low. Overslept. But how will we start our phrase?
the high tone.
I. They overslept.
They overslept.
Okay. How about in the next phrase? That's a pretty long phrase. What do you think is the most important word in that phrase?
Is it too?
Two. Okay, that's right. And how do you want to sound? Do you want to sound nice and friendly or serious?
It is serious.
Okay. All right. So uh, we'll finish this phrase by saying too late. But how should we start it?
Is a high tone.
High. Okay. So we'll make all of this kind of high, but we'll try to start high and move down to too late. So because they stayed up too late,
Be- because they stayed up too late.
they overslept because they stayed up too late.
They overslept because they stayed up too late.
Okay. That was a very good late that you just said. If you could always do that, that would be perfect.
Yes, I have to think
It's hard.
before speaking.
That's a hard one for you. That's harder than the whistling one. Shh. This one is harder,
Yes,
but you're getting it. You're changing. Okay.
yes,
Now, the final phrase, do you want that to sound serious or nice and happy?
as a serious.
Okay. So again, we'll make this blue to remind ourselves that we want to finish this with no high tones, just low tones. But how should we start it?
Is a was
Watching TV. Watching TV.
watching TV.
They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
They overslept. They they overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay, good. All right. Can you make a why they oversleep question?
So why did they oversleep?
Overslept? Is that right? Why did they overslept? Is that correct?
No,
No?
no. Why did they oversleep?
That's right. Why did they oversleep? Now, what is your most important word in that question?
Is why
Uh, that's right. So it's you make it bigger. Why
why
how would you add did they to your question?
why why did they
Why did they? Why did they?
why did they?
Yeah, so why is very big because it's an important word, but did they? Who cares about those? We'll just make it very small. Why did they?
Yeah. Why did they?
Uh-huh.
Why did they?
Why did they oversleep?
Why did they overslept?
The or they?
Why did they
Hmm.
overslept? Sorry. Why did they oversleep?
Why did they oversleep?
Why did they oversleep?
Okay. And what is your answer? They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
They overslept because they stayed up too late watching TV.
Okay, wonderful. All right. I think that's where we'll finish today.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
I'm not sure about tomorrow. I think probably tomorrow in what, like 10 hours maybe we'll do another one, but I have to see because my voice is getting a little bit tired. So
Okay, no
I'm
problem.
only 50% sure about tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay, I will check it. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody who stayed and watched. Thank you for your comments and questions. And if you want to join us the way that Pacho and I have practiced, you can click the link in the description and join my Discord server. And one time we can practice like this as well. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.